Well, sorry I got here late, Clint, but that PR meeting with the Cougars went a little longer than I expected it to.
That's no problem. If you'd have gotten here on time, like you said he was going to, you'd have run into Asa.
What was he doing here?
What else? Trying to convince Vicky and me that he's right and you got it all wrong.
Did he succeed?
Now, what do you think? Sit down.
Thanks.
Let me fix your drink.
Please. We should have been able to figure this out ourselves, though, Clint. Isn't it just like the old man, you know? Let a whole little country starve just as long as he can add to his bankroll.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Bo, I doubt that he'd have gotten away with it. There are just too many people after that San Carlos money.
Thank you. Well, I think you and I ought to just keep looking for it ourselves. Huh? And then, when we find that fortune, we give it right back to the people in San Carlos. And we make sure the old man doesn't get one red cent.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Dad. You put in a long day.
Rough one. I'm glad it's over. Listen, I had dinner with a client. Did you eat?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
Except I can't study on my trigonometry.
Yeah? Well, don't look at me. I'm not an area that I'm a master of.
Well, I don't really need any help. But I would love to talk to you.
Well, I'm all yours.
Dad, I found out something so incredible today. I'm not supposed to tell anybody, but I know I can trust you. And then maybe I'll be able to settle down and do my homework.
Well, this is obviously not bad news.
No, it's very exciting. It's about Simon. You're not going to believe what he's been doing for the past 2 years. He's been in San Carlos fighting with the revolutionaries.
That kid?
Yes. And on top of that, David Rinaldi has been working underground. For years, he's been helping political dissidents whose lives have been in danger.
How'd you find out about all this?
Well, I found out from Simon. You see, he came to Llanview so that David could help him start his life anew. So isn't that wonderful? David and Simon are both heroes.
Yes, sir.
Except nobody's supposed to know about it.
Oh. It's something, all right. It's, Isn't, Simon a U.S. citizen?
Well, yes. It was his roommate in school. His name was Swan, and he was from San Carlos also, and so he actually fought out of friendship. Isn't that wonderful?
Sounds as if we have a big case of hero worship going on here.
Well, it's a little bit more than that. I mean, I guess we're kind of going out. And now I find out that David Rinaldi is even more than I ever dreamed. I mean, isn't it amazing that people can be even much more than you ever thought possible?
Yes. We expecting anyone?
No, I'm not.
Oh, please, tell me that you don't intend to go through with this divorce.
Mother, this is a shock.
Oh, you're shocked. For 2 years, I've been worrying about you, thinking you were dead. And now I discover by accident you're alive and living under an assumed name?
I didn't want to put you in any danger. That's why I didn't contact you.
Oh, put me in danger. Simon, since when have you worried about me being in danger? As usual, you are concerned only for yourself.
Well, there's a very good reason for that, isn't there? I mean, if people were to find out that I was President Guerrero's son, I'd be dead in 2 minutes.
Hey, Alec?
Yeah.
There's a party over at table 12 wants to buy you a drink.
Well, don't thank you very much, but it's just a little bit too early for me.
Oh, well, I've got a better idea. You let them buy you a drink and then we'll throw it out.
Okay, I'm all for that.
Okay. Hey, listen, how long is your lady going to be hanging around?
I don't know. What's the matter? Is she bothering you?
It's just, it would be kind of nice if she'd smile and act like she's enjoying herself. As it is, she looks like she's at a funeral.
Yeah, I know. Hey, how you doing?
Hello, Alec.
Hey, welcome to Wildlife.
Thank you.
Do you know Laurel Chapin?
Well, I know of her.
Yeah, well, she owns this place along with Anthony McConaughey and Brad Vernon.
Chapin?
Hello?
This is Captain Ed Hall of the Landview Police Department.
Oh, well, so what do we owe this honor, Captain?
Well, I need to talk to you, as a matter of fact.
Has there been a complaint against you?
No. Nothing to do with your club. Is there someplace private we could talk?
Gee, not really. The dancers sort of take over when they're not on. They're backstage.
I think I'll just mosey on along. You guys can talk right here. The music's so loud, nobody will even hear you.
Thanks, Alec, thanks. I understand you own a piece of property over on Front Street.
Oh, a warehouse, yes. I've had that for a couple of years. Why?
There was an incident there, an attempted murder, as a matter of fact.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
That place has been totally locked up.
Not anymore. I think we probably need a new lock. Does Anthony McConaughey have a piece of that warehouse investment?
No.
No. What about Gus Thompson?
What about it?
All right.
Anything else?
Looks like you've got a pretty popular place here.
Yeah, and we're going out of our way to attract the kind of people you'd approve of. That's why we have Alec Lowndes at the door.
Yeah. It's a little different than playing football.
Well, not really. Every once in a while he has to tackle a drunk. Listen, can I buy you a drink, Captain?
No, thanks. Well, on second thought, maybe I will have a drink. I'll buy.
And for the record, I was just trying to be nice, not corrupt the cop.
Thank you very much for your cooperation, Miss Chapin.
Anytime, Captain.
Sure teach the old man a lesson if we found that fortune, though, wouldn't it?
Well, make things worse for the whole family.
What are we supposed to do? Just let him get away with it?
Well, Bo, by not siding with him, we'd be making our point, wouldn't we?
I disagree.
Just how sure are you that this fellow was leveling with you?
Clint, I gotta follow my instincts with this, you know? Now, when Hawk told me that whole story about Guerrero and Asa wanting to split up that fortune, he thought I was gonna give him some information in return. So I think he was telling the truth. Plus, the whole thing fits into Ace's behavior pattern, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost got myself killed just to find out that our father's even more corrupt than I thought he was. So, what do you say? You and me, we go find that fortune. On our own.
Are you wanting me to get divorced?
No.
No, seriously. Vicky's had a mad on since this thing started because of the risks we took, and the danger still exists.
Well, see, I've got a personal involvement in this whole thing. I want the fortune, and I want Hawk. I want the fortune right back in San Carlos, and I want that Hawk in jail.
Now, that is anger talking. Do me a favor, will you? Do some real serious thinking about this thing first. You're not alone in this. You've got a son to think about. And that boy is going to need his daddy when he's growing up in this world.
And his daddy needs to hang on to his self-respect.
How did you find me?
Just careless, I guess. There was a photograph of you in this issue of Pennsylvania Today. Something different about the picture, but I knew it was you.
I had some reconstructive surgery done on my face. I was wounded.
For 2 years after you ran away, and I never heard from you, I assumed you went to San Carlos. I was terrified, Simon, that you had been killed.
I came very close a couple of times. I knew you were okay because of the interview you gave to Vicky Buchanan. But she assumed that Michael was me. Did you do that on purpose?
More or less. Oh, Simon, your half-brother misses you so much.
I don't want to hear about it. I left the past 2 years ago.